should be live on YouTube. Maybe.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, should be live on YouTube. Yeah, we're just fucking live. Here we go. Sorry, had to get shit fixed.
Minute 10.
10. We'll just stay like this, man. Fuck it.
Minute solid. $40 seconds. There's a thin spot in my can. 25 seconds. 20. 15. Please, man, I got a show to do. 10. 5. What's up, Radio Land? This is Thumpin' Loud of the Angry Dandelions, and I'm here as usual with my co-host, sewn together and super commie guru. Yet another wild, wacky Wednesday coming at you here from us on the world of problems we just had trying to get our voices out here to you. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to settle into the games that we're playing and what we plan on playing. Had a couple recent developments here. We'll talk about them a little bit more in the show, but as usual, here's the guys.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? We got Johnny C over here in the background.
What's up?
Got Johnny C on the microphone, hanging out as a backbone.
Chickadee check.
And yeah, you can't catch us on Facebook right now because XSplit's being a bitch.
Because it's Facebook. But that's okay. We love you, Mike Zuckerberg.
Yeah, right.
And we are proud of you for kicking those 35 people off of Facebook. Thank you, sir, for protecting the national security and the integrity of our election system.
I don't know about all that.
Well, that's what the 35 people, the 35 accounts were doing, is they were influencers with falsified accounts. So I'd like them just to get them out of my Redskins groups. Some hoochie pops up saying it's her fucking birthday. She ain't got no Redskin shit in her profile anywhere. And she's in the HTTR group, and all the guys are in there like, woo! And it's like, click on her name, guy. Click on her name. It takes you to a profile that literally has one picture, and it's not even Redskin related. It's like, how are you going to let that get away? You are not a fan.
And then if you look at the friends list, it's a bunch of Ethiopians.
You look at the friends list, and it's usually a bunch of dumbass dudes that couldn't tell that she only had one profile picture and no post at all. The account was created like 3 days ago.
That's usually been my experience with those. Is it's usually people from African nations.
Oh, it's a trip, man. Just to look at the falsities that go on Facebook, and they only managed to kick off 35 accounts saying that they were fake and influencers. It's like, I guarantee you that's nowhere even remotely close to correct. Okay.
Well, it really is making me mad right now because I can't start the stream at all on Facebook.
And see, you have on Skype it listed as fuck Skype, and maybe you should change that. Maybe it should.
Maybe not fuck Skype. I will do no such thing.
It should be FFB.
He's going to change it to also Facebook.
No, just FFB. Just change your profile comment to FFB. FFBS?
No, I don't want to.
But that would be interpreted probably as like Facebook shit.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna
Fake
do
Facebook.
is I'm just gonna share the fucking
The YouTube.
YouTube on Facebook. I mean,
All right. Well, let's reshare to these groups. So what happened? Is it not giving you a go live button
it
on Facebook?
it's telling me there's some kind of value that's deprecated and it's not letting me go live. So I think it's XSplit. Probably something that fucked up in the most recent update or something stupid like that. Who the fuck knows? Didn't really have time to reboot my PC again. But
you know the thing we're not supposed to do is update anymore. Like when we get shit working, we leave it alone.
Yeah, I thought we learned that with Skype, didn't we?
No, no.
It's a post in ironic.
I've streamed with this update though.
It's the ironic staff page has a notice to all personnel not to update Skype. You and I know through vMix. What happened when you updated vMix? It crashed and 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 it crashed. And then you said you loved it with some emphatic words between that.
I was about to say, there was a couple of chosen words all the way up before you said
and
that.
None of them were love. None of them were love.
Not a single one of them were love involving.
None of them were even love-like. No. They were not in the positive genre of things. What are you doing? Sending Zuckerberg a nasty letter?
XSplit. tagging them in the post to tell everyone to go watch us on YouTube.
Why not, right? That's actually kind of, you know what, Guru, we're going to slide you back on the burner a little bit, and maybe we'll just preview with our news.
All right.
Stay tuned, folks, in the next couple of weeks. We've got a little bit of a deal that we're working out, and it is because of Sone's angry tweets going out that we were recognized by a developer that is going to have us do playtest Wednesdays. So the second half of the show, for those of you who are listening out there in Radio Land, if you want to tune in to us over here on the YouTubes or the Facebooks, if we can get those working again, or any of the other stuff, also be looking for us to do Angry Dandelion Play Days, where we'll have the members of the Angry Dandelion co-streaming through an Angry Dandelion channel. You'll be able to go out on your Mixer, YouTube, Twitch, and give us a little bit of a check over on that side. And we'll be playing Maelstrom, which is a pirate simulator you've probably heard us talk about before. It's a PUBG of sorts that revolves around ship-to-ship combat. And you are your own, and everybody that comes into the game alongside of you is in their own, and 16-player matches. When you run solos, and then it's teams of 3 when you run the multiplayer. We've had a blast with it. We've talked to the developers about it. They've got a patch coming out. We're really excited to see what's going to be going on with the patch. We're looking forward, hopefully, to next week, since they weren't able to kind of get that all solidified this week. They said stay tuned and keep an eye out for that patch. This update's just going to a little bit more server stability, and we're hoping to see more of you there.
Yeah, for right now, it'll just be the two of you guys. So far, I haven't made that much money on the corner of the street yet.
Yeah,
I'm still trying, though. I'm still trying.
Right. We'll get your alter ego super.
The dev we talked to said we would probably do just the first one for now. He said they may do it on their own down the road, but he was pretty specific. He just wanted to do the one for now. So
yeah, but we're part of the playtest group. The devs may not be part of each one of our shows on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But they are going to be a part of the inaugural show that we do after this patch goes out. But we are going to be doing playtest Wednesdays with maybe not having them on the show, but we will win those playtests moving forward.
Yeah.
So we've been invited behind the curtain, so to speak.
Yep.
We just may not always get to talk to the Grand Oz.
So you
The
should join
Grand
us
Dog.
in stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And stuffs of likes and things.
But yeah,
Melt.
so there's the roadmap. So as you can see, they got a ton of stuff to do yet, but it's only going to be getting better. I'm pretty excited for it, and I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I
for
wish I would be able to. I wish I would be able to be out there with you guys. I've been really looking into that game, and you're right. It definitely looks like a game I definitely could dive into.
Oh yeah, and those that caught last week's last week's show we did a Angry Dandelion Play Day, actually was what that was. Streamed for a couple hours Thursday?
I think it was Thursday.
Thursday or Friday, something like that. I know it had to have been Friday because he was actually Mr. Sohn was a busy working man over the weekend this past weekend.
Yeah,
Now he's
I work a
always
lot.
trying to see what new electronics he can possibly buy himself.
No, I gotta buy school supplies.
I love how you hang your head as you're saying that. I gotta buy
It's all right.
school
It'll be worth it if you're smart.
Gotta get that
I
in.
was looking. Unbound said I was to go on YouTube. Man, you could have typed that in the YouTube chat. This is going to become a recurring segment where I give you shit, Unbound.
Yeah, well, he said, like he said before, at
Who's
least
shooting?
he's
Say, hey, there's Koi right there. What's up,
Koi.
man? Shooting samurai, shooting star samurai. So there we go. At least everyone got the message to move it into.
Like he couldn't hear you say yo yo. You had to type it for him too. That's.
I didn't type that. Guru's the man on the chat.
That's simply genius over
He's the
there.
man on the keys. Guru is the man on the keys. Something I do want to bring up that we're gonna give a shot. Gonna have Johnny try and write up some review type stuff, just on what the fuck ever he wants to write about, I guess, and we'll see. We'll take a look at it, see what it is, and possibly post some.
Angry Dandelion Facebook, be looking out for articles of sorts that may be published in the near future by JC over there.
Hidden with the
Writer
tree.
extraordinaire, and then we'll see exactly if he's comedic or not. We may just get him to start writing skits for us.
Yeah. Only if I can sign off as DJ Bilbo Baggins.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Representing the Shire.
Hey man, you
No
see,
problem.
we're in the middle of a forest tonight.
Yeah.
If you're watching, it's cool. There's deer behind me, but you can't see them because I'm fat.
Because you got a chair.
Well,
There's
yeah, I
chair-
do have a large chair, but I also have
Wait.
a large body to fill it.
Hey, so
Yes,
can't see
sir.
behind him because chairs is in the way.
Ha Cheers is the way. Yay!
No, actually, talking about writing things, I think one of the first things we were going to talk about this evening is going to be our first topic.
Oh yeah. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Hey, is mother picking you up? All right, dude. I'll catch you later, man. How was practice?
Speaking about writing things, and then
Well, I mean, this moment in
again.
the show,
Hey,
Now
gotta
it's gonna
fast
be
and
a week-
strong, be guard.
it's going to be a weekly occurrence that this is what we talk about. Like, Radioland's not got a fucking clue that he's over there talking to his son.
I know.
They're just hearing part of this conversation. Like, somebody actually going to answer him back when he asks
His
questions.
son's a badass defensive end.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about football practice.
If there's anything you take away tonight, his son's a badass defensive end.
And he's in the state for it to become
Bye,
pro.
bud.
In-state tuition's going to be great there at Ohio State.
Especially in the Shire.
Yeah,
In the Shire.
Directly from
you
the
in
Shire.
the fucking Shire.
I was thinking about moving to a van down by the freaking river.
I just looked to my right.
Y'all seen my location on
Well,
The Walking Dead. You know I'm right by the river. I could totally live in a van down by the river.
might be easier to even get into Ohio State now, especially with what's going down with Urban Meyer at the moment. It's the hot news.
Dude, it's everybody though. If you look across all of collegiate sports, if it's not like one of the coaches involved in some shit, it's a medical trainer, it's a like college right now, as much as everybody's preached about going there, I'm almost glad I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped out of college.
I community colleged
This is
instead.
the old days when you could just pay someone some money and sweep a scandal under the rug.
Here's $50.
Hey man, here's $2 and a friggin' McDouble. Don't tell no one about this.
And a stick of gum.
The college thing, and it was, now when you look at it though, you look across the board here, college athletic programs left and right are being tagged with some of the most absurd scandals as far as hiding shit like money that they're collecting from the school in order to like pad the pockets of some players.
Yep.
These insane practices that they've got about recruiting, everything that we've heard in the past couple seasons about what these athletes are able to get away with. I mean, personally, down here in North Carolina, we had 2,500 athletes that all were taking bullshit classes, like not even classes that never even existed on any of these campuses, but we're getting like their education was actually being derailed so they could professional sport instead.
See, that kind of shit's rampant in the NCAA across all sports, actually.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I like our collegiate programs right now. Look at what is going on with all of that right now.
Somehow we segued into sports.
What just happened?
Yeah.
We
What
did.
you get with this is what you get with Johnny C from the Shire fucking on the mic there. He's fucking like, oh, college.
Well, we got this hot news coming from Ohio. I guess we couldn't not bring it up.
Speaking of hot
And
news from
when you,
Ohio,
Can I get another one of those, by
I'm
the way?
drinking a.
hey,
You have another
hold
one?
on, and it's football related. He's gonna give you the
Hey,
stiff
yeah.
arm.
I'm drinking a Land Grant Stiff Arm IPA.
It's a Heisman moment. Had a couple of those come out of Ohio State.
It's a tasty beer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Risen 6 Points Brewing Company, 103 IBU. Yay! It's in the debatable range.
What are you drinking, Guru? There it is. There's that blue ribbon.
That's the standby right there.
No, that's the go-to.
That's
I like how you're holding it so we can see the side of the can really well, because that's my favorite part.
I was also flipping you off. That's the reason why I was doing that.
Oh, I knew exactly what you were doing.
I look to my right over here. I've got Goonies playing.
Hell yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's on AMC right now.
So,
What's up?
No Man's Sky. Next.
Oh, yeah, right?
Wait, you want to go No Man's Sky next? I mean, I figured we'd let him.
I rolled right into it.
We'll let him be terrible next. I thought.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Hey,
there he is! There's my man!
Douchebag.
Look at that guy.
Bag of douches.
I hate you all.
He looks like a pimp named Slickback.
Who? Me?
No, look at the
No.
article, man. Look at the article. The content roadmaps. Our good friend,
Whoever
the Terra
this guy
developer,
is.
whoever this guy is.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, friend. Look, a
Hey.
Halloween event.
You gotta applaud him for not combing out the gray in the beard as it's coming in.
I gotta applaud him for floating in the clouds right by the castle. I mean, how do you just pull that off?
Hey, look. Sohn said he couldn't get the fucking background that you wanted. So
That's the one.
Anyways, Guru.
if
Your
you look
list.
over in the clouds over there to the right hand side, your forest is there. You're just not like you're in this shot. You know you are down there lower right. See that little cropping of green that you can see through the hedge there?
Right
like
in
it's
a
lit
freaking
up right down
unicorn.
the.
Oh yeah, that's us down there. Yeah, see?
That's you down there, right down there.
Yep.
See, we
Oh man.
You know-
He's like,
I
is
thought we
there
were in the
unicorns and
Shire, dude.
shit over there?
What's going on here? We got teleported.
I guess we're down in the swamp.
a swamp.
Well, Terra, this month God damn you. Terra this month, they're doing a server merge for August. The 14th, they're planning on giving everybody about 5 character slots.
No, that doesn't mean cross-platform for any of you fucking PlayStation people.
No.
Server merge, not console merge.
Exactly. Fuck you, Sony. It goes for you,
Yep.
Bilbo.
DJ Bilbo Baggins.
Within this month, they're also going to be the server merge will be happening on the 21st, but they're giving everybody on the 14th their free character slots for 5. You can do whatever you want with them, sell them, use them, whatever. Whenever the servers come back up within the...
Wait, hold on. Quick question. So are you selling your slots, or?
I refuse to answer that, good sir.
I have a question. If you get this game and you get a slot, do you also get that same T-shirt in game, or do you get the real T-shirt?
Yeah, dude, I want
Whose
that
T-shirt?
This guy's T-shirt.
Freaking dude's T-shirt, man. It's a nice
The
shirt.
bearded guy T-shirt? Are you guys still about the bearded man up in the video right now? Like...
I slowly scroll back up to it and I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh man, I'm not even gonna lie to
he's
you.
there
Whenever I
on the
watched
stream
the
right now.
video, whenever I did watch the video, I was like, okay, I gotta scroll down. I'm done watching this.
Yeah,
man. I'd rather.
listen to this guy talk, but I don't.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
you go.
Like
Here's
I just
here's
started cracking up about it.
Here's some colorful content down here at the bottom. Look at this nice graphic for you. It's getting there. It's almost there on the stream, man.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Halloween
Wait,
event.
I'm like,
man.
what are you
It's
talking
coming.
about, man?
It's coming, man. Don't worry. There it is. All for you. Did that for you, Guru.
Freaking. So whenever the servers come up, the servers will be down for about 12 hours, which is completely understandable because they're going to be merging 2 of the PvP servers into one and 4 servers into one as well. So yeah, 12 hours is basically reasonable. If they do it any sooner than that, then I'm expecting it to be broken as fuck. Whenever the server...
I'm already expecting it to be broken as fuck because you're looking at how many, like
4 servers, which are all 4 right now, highly populated.
and they're gonna collapse them all into somehow make
One.
a larger server. Like, are they gonna?
Yeah.
Are they saying they're giving Xbox and PC, Xbox and PlayStation PC servers?
That's what I'm kind of understanding from it. I mean, I can't really get through the video because the guy makes me laugh as well as it makes those 2 laugh as well. So to be honest with you, I can't get completely through that man's video, really. But
Which man
It's
are you
what
speaking
it-
of? Which man are you speaking of?
the man with the same beard as you,
Man-
Boba.
No,
The-
my beard is more epic than that guy's. Because I'm from the motherfucking Shire.
Um,
No, that just means the hair on your big toe is more epic.
You're goddamn right.
I'm with
It's not-
Chloe. I'm looking
not
forward to
really big.
December on this roadmap.
Yeah, December looks pretty hot
That's
by the fire. Holiday event.
when the servers come back up, they'll be also releasing the 2 events, the end of the summer basic events that they usually do. PC players that have gone over to console or whatever, they know. They'll also be releasing a 15 versus 15 Battlegrounds, which I don't know how well that's going to go because right now their PvP matchmaking is kind of shit right now. Like, we've had a lot of people trying to queue up for the servers and they still have not fired up at all. September, I know a lot of players are going to be pumped for this because we're finally going to be getting the Ninja class. We have no idea if it's going to be the Ninja class that came out for the PC originally, which is going to be broken, which you can solo basically everything, or is it going to be the fixed Ninja class? We have no idea. Which also, me and Thump were talking about this, and I'm pretty pumped about it, but they're going to be finally making it where we can do more shit with our guilds along with that, which will be pretty nice because right now, yeah, you can have a guild, but you can't level up your guild or have a guild bank or anything else with that guild.
I
Yes.
to hit buttons because I just don't know how long they're going to last. If I can make them shut up or not.
I hate you.
I didn't do pre-show testing.
I'm
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the dog's gone down by the cables. This
Oh,
could be bad.
no.
If he rolls, don't roll over.
You're not getting your belly rubbed, especially if the show gets disconnected.
He went under the desk. Well, it's really just microphone cable that I ran behind the desk. So it would just pull the whole frickin' mixer off the desk.
Oh, that's wonderful.
AKA DJ Jazzy Shire has left the build.
Oh, he's out, dude.
Gone!
And then in October, we're going to be having a Halloween event.
The return of Pumpkinhead.
Win, no matter what. All I do is win. Damn it, it starts over.
I hate you so much. Right after that, we're going to wind up having in November 2 new dungeons along with some new in-game content gear, which it basically is going to be 3 new sets of armor. The tier 12, tier 12 is what they're going to be introducing with that update. And also a whole lot of new class balancing. In other words, a lot of classes are going to finally get buffed the way they need to be buffed or balanced out perfectly to where they need to be balanced out. December, I hate you. December, they're going to wind up coming out with another new dungeon along with the holiday event for Christmas. And then to start out the new... I'm done.
That holiday event for Christmas. This is the hype that we've all been waiting on. We've been waiting on you to talk about this part. You can't walk away
The Christmas event.
I mean, the
All
Christmas event looks nice.
It's looking pretty hot, fellas. Looking pretty hot.
I'm looking to burn in the old Yule log.
Big anime titties.
You should probably use some lube on that instead. That way it doesn't burn as much.
Oh, the unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion, Jergens.
Jergens. We're going to keep on calling them the unofficial sponsors until we finally get one.
Yeah.
And then to turn around for the new year, they're going to be finally releasing a class that a lot of people I know of have been waiting for, the Valkyrie class, along with a new dungeon.
Now, are you going to get more slots every time they release a character? Or are these 5
Yes.
slots the plan to give it all to you now so you can just keep them open and have them later?
Everything that I've been reading so
I'm ready for
far,
December
they
slot to be
are
open.
still going to keep coming out
All
with
3 of
new
them.
slots for the new characters every single time, because that's what they've been doing so far. Every single time they've released a new character, they've always released that new character with an additional free character slot. Now, again, if you
There
want
you
to
go,
sell
free-
that free character slot, that's
Free
up to
slot.
you.
Slots for all.
Yeah, man. Sell that character slot. Get money.
Get bitches.
FBG.
No, I didn't say anything about that. That is sexist. I said get money.
Okay, hookers and ice cream. I apologize.
No, Hooker's ice cream.
Yeah,
Hookers
dude.
ice cream. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there should be an and there, but
That's just some old dude. His last name's Hooker. That's all that is.
yeah, makes pretty good ice cream.
Yeah. He's a hell of a guy. They made him a fucking sign.
Old Mr. Hooker.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. Hooker.
I bet his first name is Dick.
Jake Hooker?
Old Dick Hooker.
Old Dick Hooker.
Old Dick Hookers.
His mother named
God.
him Richard.
He's a good guy.
God.
Really was. Really giving.
Well, in his young, in
Always
his young,
fair with
they,
his prices.
they called him a rich hooker when he was young, but
Yeah, yeah.
that was rich hooker when he was young, but now he's just old Dick Hooker.
Old Dick Hooker.
Old Dick in the Dirt Hooker.
All right. So
All
yeah,
right.
there's some cool stuff happening with Terra.
And there is on the console side. It's good to see. By the end of this, and the more important, I guess, to actually bring to this 2018 roadmap. By the end of this, they're hoping to have, instead of there being a 6-year gap between this game,
It's only a 6-month
is
afterwards.
is the plan. Yeah.
Especially
Right, and
the month of
technically, right now
December.
it's like 2 year. It's like a 2-year gap actually right now.
Yeah.
But development wise, the game's
So
been around
interested
on
in her
PC.
gap.
It's a big gap.
Yeah.
Like this big.
It's a wide
Yeah,
gap.
right now, since it's been out on PC and then released to console, the developmental gap has been a little bit kind of all over the place. And now, at the end of this roadmap, they're hoping to have them within, 6 months is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
So it should be on pace with at least what the PC version is, if you were a big fan and actually have moved over from the PC side to using the console more often.
Yes.
Is that the sound of someone pissing in a can? That's what it
No.
sounds like to me.
It's me pouring a little something stronger.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Into his peacup.
Butane.
You busting out the
In-
pea cup, dude? It
Are
wouldn't
you
be.
busting-
No.
It wouldn't be.
Peacup?
It wouldn't be episode 7 without the pea cup, man.
Wait, hold on. Is it the poo cup
this-
instead?
This is our 7th
No.
episode.
Yeah, it is.
Happy anniversary, guys. We made it to 7.
Have we?
8.
Have we?
It's 8.
What?
Yeah,
It's 8.
4th of July special.
No, that doesn't count. That's not episode.
That's still a
It's
fucking
episode
show.
I totally
Right
It's
now?
still
totally
a
remember
fucking
that.
show. It's still an episode.
It was the
pretty-
4th of July
Yeah,
What
fireworks.
kind of
spectacular.
fucking wave was that? Like,
Yeah, dude. That was
It's-
a special event.
Yeah, I was
That was
pretty
a
drunk that
one-time
evening.
Spectacular. I mean, when someone has a Christmas special, do they count it in as the regular show?
Right. Have you guys ever seen the Star Wars Christmas special?
I don't even want to talk about that.
Do they count that as an
Alright.
episode?
All right.
No, they don't.
Just Princess Leia singing a solo. That did it for me.
Doctor Who's Christmas special is literally listed as a completely separate entity, all its own. So
That is true.
There we go. Episode 7. Celebrate. Woo!
Holiday.
Woo!
Yeti.
Celebrate.
good times,
Yes.
celebrate.
Yes.
So, if anyone actually looks at our past episodes or anything like that, I do want to point out we went in Star Wars order for all of our episodes.
So what are you guys gonna do when you're out of episodes for Star Wars?
Oh, we're gonna solo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna
are you
solo.
keep it like a Star Wars theme, or are you gonna move on to another?
No, it'll be
genre?
solo.
Or another.
We're gonna
a
solo.
Dandelion
We're gonna
story.
be one. We're gonna.
Rogue Dandelion.
Yeah, we still got a Rogue One to do. We got a
Clone Wars. Don't forget, you got a whole Clone Wars.
And the Dandelion
Animated
Wars.
series.
See,
Got a
man,
whole-
it's
Yeah.
all good. We can
Got a whole
keep the
Clone
whole.
Wars animated series if we wanted to. So
But then I don't know.
yeah.
The Angry Dandelion or some shit like that. The Angry Dandelion Show,
Do,
Knights
like,
of the.
you could do a
old
Lord of the Rings
Dandelion.
themes. I mean, we're already in the fucking Shire.
Dude.
We should do,
crossovers,
Fucking-
mashup.
Yeah.
Lord of the Dandelion,
Yes.
Game of Dandelion,
Yes.
Game of
The
Dandelion.
Winds of Dandelion. It's that show's never happening.
No,
Just give it up right now. The Winds of the Dandelion. That one's never coming. All right. We're all gonna die before we get the Winds of the Dandelion.
Or the Dance of Dandelions.
no. The
Clash of
winds of the
Dandelions.
dandelion. The winds of the dandelion has to be a thing due to the fact that that's how
Brokeback Dandelion.
dandelions repopulate. No, that's how the dandelions repopulate, though.
Brokeback
you gotta-
Dandelion.
Really?
Okay, so the Winds of the Dandelion thing. First of all, Guru, no, there will never be Brokeback Dandelion. Wish as you might.
Still dandelions.
But So the Winds of the Dandelion comment is a reference to Game of Thrones book series, Winds of Winter, the book that hasn't come out for like almost 10 years or something stupid like that.
It probably
So
never will.
that's where the reference, if you're a Game of Thrones person, you know where I'm at.
Yes, but that's why the winds of the dandelion have to become a thing, is because that's the way we repopulate.
That's true.
I'm
Well,
just
from the
saying.
sounds of the thing, Guru just wants to blow us, so we'll be fine.
I'm just saying, like, once you have exhausted the Star Wars episodes and everything, like, what would be the
There's
crossover?
still a
What would be
whole-
the next one? I mean, there's so much.
Will be the next spoof, I guess, intro.
Like, you can do, like, Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine or some shit.
I don't want to do Scooby-Doo, man. It has to be something that's, like, epic, like Star Wars. We're not doing Star Trek, though.
The Evil
So-
Dandelion. We could go into the whole Evil Dead series.
Yeah, could do that.
We could also do
We'll hit that by October.
Or, if you're into death metal, you could do, like, all the Cannibal Corpse albums.
there you go. That's another.
The Angry Dandelion Show, Hammer Smashed Face.
Yes!
The Angry Dandelion Show, ripping the entrails from a virgin's cock.
The Angry Dandelion Show, fucked with a knife.
The Angry Dandelion Show, Rotted Body Landslide.
We've got to tie those into floral comments.
Rotted Dandelion Landslide. Dandelion
Pull-
Smashed Face.
Yes.
Ripping the
Pull-
entrails from a dandelion's
No, ripping the roots out of.
a dandelion stem.
There you go. See, it has the same effect, right?
How about we just do the dandelion 1?
That's
You gotta do it in
forever.
Roman numerals. Just do Roman numerals.
That's
We've
forever.
already done Roman numerals.
Oh yeah, you're
Episode-
doing
we're
it
on
with the Star
episode
Wars.
7.
Yeah.
Jesus.
keep
Sorry, I'm getting us off.
Someone
I'm
never
getting us
watches
off-
the
off
show.
track. Hey, I watch
keep
it when I
up.
can.
Man, dog, don't paw at me right now.
Mando.
Yeah, I got a man dog. It's right there. His name's Dalton. Anyways,
Hell
moving
yeah.
on. So let's talk about some more games. we have rambled
Moving
for
on.
about 10 minutes now. Next? Yeah, are you okay with this now, Thump? Next?
Trying to be anyway.
Hey. Next.
It's there for me. It'll be there for you in a minute. You guys should just have the links up and we can
I've
segue.
got-
Oh, okay.
I already got it up.
Yeah, Terror Roadmap, Sea of Thieves Roadmap. Where we at?
We're on next. No Man's
No
Sky.
Man's Sky.
We'll talk a little bit about that, I figured, since we're kind of into that momentarily.
Yeah, actually, we're all playing this.
Yeah, except for
for
Guru.
Guru.
Don't you say all of us.
Not right now, anyways.
Just the two of us. 3 of us.
Guru, I'm going to buy a crappy little graphics card, put my A8 7600 or something like that back together in a crappy little case with like a GTX 1050 and send it your way.
What, that way we can all be on a planet yelling at each other?
Except for me, because, I got a PlayStation, so.
Yeah, you hang your head in shame.
Oh, I don't hang my head in shame. See, my thing is I can't afford such a fancy rig.
Shame!
So, hey, shame.
Shame!
Whatever. Hey, it works for me, man.
But-
We're,
So,
hey, we're supposed to represent all gamers here, right? Console people, the PC people, whatever. I just, I can't afford it. I like what I got. I got a big ass TV with a nice PS4 Pro. Graphics are nice. I can't complain.
I don't know, man.
I work too damn much, man. I don't got time to put into this. So.
You got
Just
time
giving
to
you
put into
shit.
this, man. We're just giving you a hard time. Don't.
I know. I'm representing. I gotta represent.
Represent
You're
that
the-
guy.
you're the-
Yeah, I represent the green guy there with the. That's not even what my
10W40?
guy looks like. Not even what,
Guy's over here drinking oil.
what the hell? That's the kind of oil I put in my car.
10WD
Actually,
40.
I do put the 10W40 in my car
Mm.
because I just got a nice car.
Can you read Spanish?
No.
Mama Sloan. Who's Chris Thuma, Guru?
Mama Sloan.
Ah,
Who?
That's
AK.
AK. That's Wub Wub.
What's up, Wub Wub?
That's AK. Mama Sloan.
So,
Come on, you should know the moment that that's heard exactly what that meant.
I was about to say, yeah.
The only person ever that does that, like except for me every now and again, and that's when I haven't heard AK in a while. I'll just pop in somewhere and be like, Guru, Mama Sloan. Oh.
Yeah, he's another part of our Angry Dandelion crew. He's usually out to sea, protecting
Yeah,
us.
this is our Navy.
Literally.
That's our Navy influence right there, actually.
Mm-hmm.
watch your backs. We got ships.
Y'all didn't think we had a navy.
Angry
But we
Dandelion
do.
Navy. Yeah, we don't do militias. We're not about being on the ground.
We're
have
pirates.
We have the Angry Dandelion Navy. We're
Right.
pirates.
Actually, every great nation that's ever been founded has been found on the back of their Navy, so.
Hooray, we're a nation now.
Oh, God, did I just see an unbound hair just show up in the chat just now?
Holy shit!
What?
Alright, no,
What's up,
that didn't
motherfucker?
happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Seaman.
Seaman! That's right.
Yes.
That's what it was. That's what it was. We started talking about the Navy, and he just wanted to get some seamen.
Yeah.
Right in there.
We were like, all right, here you go, Leo.
And not the seafaring kind of seaman.
Hey, go back. I want to see right there. Nope, stop, too far. Here it is. Now I'm just gonna watch my own screens instead of yours.
Yeah, you just need to tell me what to look at, dude, because
The
there's
ship.
the delay.
It was the ship.
Base building.
Yeah, the base building.
I'm intrigued on like these styles that they have because right now I can only build with like carbon, which is the wood.
Yeah.
Here.
That's all I can do too. Is just build.
And that's kind of upsetting.
I like to build
like-
bases.
I'm looking at the fact that like they're able to build with definitely not wood.
Yeah, I think you got to progress further along in the actual like story and before you start unlocking some of this stuff. Once you start like
Get the blueprints.
yeah, getting the blueprints and then mining new kinds of materials. Like I discovered a planet today actually that was nothing but cadmium, and it's off the beaten trek. And I just set up bases all over, and I just go over there and I just mine a bunch of cadmium, turn around, sell it, get about 250K. Just go back, do it again. So that's what I've been
Yeah.
grinding on so far on it.
You know what we forgot to mention?
Hmm.
Everybody in Radio Land can call in and chat with us if they want, can't they?
Yes, they can.
Yeah,
What
because
is
we
that
didn't
number?
update. Because we didn't update.
That's right, Skype. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that also goes to
I mean, don't you-
people
don't
we
you
owe
have
money
on-
to.
I thought you said you had it on the screen.
Oh, it is on the screen, but if
Yeah.
there's anyone listening on the radio, they can't see the screen.
It is 917-720-3038 is the call-in number. 917-720-3038.
There we go.
Please
Yay.
give us a ring.
Give me a jangle.
And again, that offer goes to people we owe money to, ex-girlfriends.
No, don't call that number. Don't call that number. Please, for the love of God.
Wait, hold on.
Hang up the phone and don't dial me now.
No, but, I mean, what do we have happen if they call and ask for the DJ, though? Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Got a beatbox.
Just tell them Bilbo's here. Have no fear.
Live on the show tonight. Oh, snap. It really is. This shit is real.
Oh, God. Get the hell out
All right,
of
welcome
here.
to the Angry Dandelion Show on ironicradio.com. What's up?
Mama
Hey,
Sloan!
Ah, shit.
Oh, God, you're
I
not
can't
my
get the call
kid.
down there. Can't get the call fixed. No.
well, you are literally live on the radio, though, and why is he out of my screen? Get him out of my screen. That's
I'm
his
working
little-
on it. Skype's being a bastard. It won't make it go away. It used to. It used to be better, Skype.
You guys obviously didn't plan for this eventuality.
I fixed it. There we go. I just had to click the frickin' pictures enough. Problem solved. There you go, Wubwub. You're no longer in the picture on my screen. He'll be there. He'll no longer be there eventually. Look at that. That's fun right there. It's good
Click.
times.
Click,
Hooker's
click.
ice cream. There it is. See, he came back. He came back. Welcome back, Hooker's Ice Cream.
Hey! It just finally happened. Yay!
Yeah.
All right, so AK,
We need to take that number off the screen.
hold on. AK, not for anything. One, we know you're in the Navy. Two, we know that you're also a gamer and part of the community of the Angry Dandelion. While you've been home, what are you most commonly playing?
Right now I'm just kind of burnt out from playing video games underway, so I've just been kind of like relaxing. Besides, I've just got back yesterday, so I'm not really in the mood to game right now.
I can really understand that. I mean, dealing with just the ocean alone got to be enough of a pain in the ass. But
Yeah.
Even though he was trying to get me to play, Battlefield 4.
yeah, but to my understanding, I heard you were trying to get him to hop back on a boat after just getting off a boat.
This is
That
very
is
true.
true.
One of these boats with the P yellow sails boat.
It would be a
Oh.
sailboat.
What I'm looking forward to, though, is the Spyro remaster that comes out
I'm definitely right there.
mid-September.
Yeah, definitely right there with you on that. Looking for that Spyro remastered. Also looking for the next chapter. Since they're giving us a remastered, we're definitely getting a new Spyro. So
Yep. And I'm definitely looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2.
I think our Ohio guys are definitely on that same boat too. They're wanting to have more Marlboro moments.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
Marlboro
that's
moments.
when we're going to do Brokeback Dandelion.
Yep. Fingers
No.
crossed.
No, absolutely not.
Nah, it's already set in stone. We're already doing this.
Man, we can't even spoof off of Deadwood now that you said that.
Actually, one would hope that you would just have Deadwood instead of a Brokeback, but
Nice work. Way to turn that one around, Mr. Bo. No, what? Let's see. What is? Damn, I'm trying to remember people's names in Deadwood. There went that reference.
Oh,
Fuck me.
man, I can't remember either. It's been a long time since I've seen that show.
Oh
Yeah,
And
god.
then-
it's so long. What?
And then lastly, the last game I'm looking forward to this year is
Swearingen.
obviously
Swedgen.
obviously I'm a Battlefield fan, so Battlefield 5.
I'm looking forward to Battlefield 5. I don't know how much it's going to like get any of like real time. It's going to have to be really good. Hardline pissed me off. 1 really didn't bring me back. 4 didn't really do it for me either. I
I
know
was
that
kind of hoping it would be a Bad Company 3, but that was asking for too much, I guess.
that would that would have been the one thing that would have guaranteed me returning to Battlefield. They would have
Oh
been
yeah.
Bad Company 3, and I'd have been like, all right, playing it. Doesn't matter what.
Mhm.
Like that is the roots of my multiplayer like meetings of people. Like before that, I didn't fuck with online Xbox. Like I just wasn't part of it. It wasn't my thing. Then Bad Company came out and I started playing. I had a buddy of mine that was like, yo, come on. And then more and more people were met because of that game. And the only reason there are 200 and some odd people on my friends list right now on Xbox is because of the time period that stemmed from Bad Company 2.
See, I've played almost every Battlefield there is. So I've been a diehard Battlefield fan.
No, I played all of these games. I just did multiplayer.
Even like Battlefield 2, like on PC back in 2005, I was playing that shit.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
I don't like what EA is doing with their games nowadays.
Well, we all regretted the moment that we heard that DICE was bought by EA. The moment it happened, Like we knew back then, before Battlefront,
Same
all
thing
of
with
the other
BioWare, man.
yeah, before all the other drama came out, the moment we heard EA became part of the project, we were like, oh, they better not fuck up this Frostbite engine. Oh, they better not fuck up DICE. They better not. And then they were like, yeah, we're going to take this technology from the Frostbite engine and we're going to use it in Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
Especially, like, look at what they did with Andromeda. I love the game, just nobody else did.
I never finished it, man. I couldn't finish Andromeda.
I played like very little of that game.
Couldn't get past the graphical eras of like the.
Oh, I knew that was going to be a thing.
I didn't have graphical errors on my end. I just didn't really. It felt too. What's that game? Red Faction.
Mm.
Oh.
It felt like
it
didn't feel like Mass Effect.
I knew the graphical errors were going to be there. Look at every Battlefield game that they rushed when it first came out. So I knew that was going to be a thing no matter what. I hate how they pulled the plug completely on the entire Mass Effect project after Andromeda flopped.
Yeah, instead of trying to make it better.
I thought they announced there was going to be another Mass Effect, though. I thought there was. I could have swore I read a rumor about something in development.
They announced there's going to be another Dragon. There's going to be another Dragon Age. Another Dragon Age, yes, but I haven't heard anything about Mass Effect.
Un momento.
Well, EA's got a lot of recovery that they're trying to work through just because of what happened with Battlefront. When you talk about pissing off a franchise of people, they didn't only like make the people inside the gaming community mad, but they had Star Wars fans, people who left their comfort of the movie genre and came into the video game genre because it said Star Wars. And then they shoved the, like, Godzilla of right up their bum. Godzilla of dildos right up their bum and was like, yeah, we're going to destroy everything about it. Like, with the newest rendition of what they tried to do. And everybody was like, okay. Now you've got not only gamers mad at you, but you've got an entire franchise of Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
What highway robbery bullshit is this that you're trying to pull on people?
Yeah, I actually tried to give Battlefront 2 a chance when it was on sale when I still had an Xbox. And for the most part,
I got it just to give it a chance. It was an improvement.
Yeah, it was better than the first one. Oh, yeah.
Battlefront 2. It's not like the originals, but it's an improvement.
Yeah. But they could have done a lot better with it, though.
Oh,
Step in the right direction. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
Well, I mean, not for anything. It's part of the hint, like the conversation that we've already had tonight. Go back to the No Man's Sky section of things, and it's an improvement. Now the question is, with No Man's Sky, is it going to be enough? Is what they've done now good enough for the people who have played for the past 2 years?
It's enough to pull me into it. It scratches an itch that Star Citizen isn't delivering yet, that Elite Dangerous doesn't deliver with the being able to explore planets on foot.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, this is my first foray into it as well, and like I've had a blast playing it. The only thing that I think that they need to add is that the freighters, when you recruit them, that you should have the ability to battle other freighters and fleets and stuff. Like right now, that it doesn't have that capability.
That would be.
I just want to be able to transfer systems and have the option to pull everything with me when I go, like at one time, and I travel with my fleet forward to the next zone instead of having to go.
Actually, in if you go into your freighter, there is a way for you to warp to another system with your freighter. It's at the table where you go and you dispatch them. It's on the other side of the table.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you have
that today.
You will have to run home, and we will have to get together. And Well, show us the ways of your magic.
No,
Frodo foot.
no crossplay.
Yeah, no crossplay.
Oh, that's right. You're on the stupid
Just
shade.
on the fucking redheaded stepchild of gaming, apparently.
You decided that you didn't want to play with anybody else? Yes, that's exactly what you did.
Hey, give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong on that one. But I really can't say anything because I have both. I have PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
I'd like to have them all.
Yeah, I haven't bought the PlayStation yet. It was the one, like, they didn't deliver a game that I was that hyped to just go out and spend the money on a PlayStation for.
God of War.
That's just it.
Yeah, that's what got me. Is I had an extra $500 in my pocket. I saw they had the God of War edition at the store, and I actually left the store and I was thinking about it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go back and buy it." And I got the PS4 Pro God of War edition. I mean,
Mine,
I don't regret it. I don't regret it.
Mine would have been
For
Gran
me-
Turismo, but I fell so in love with Forza that there's no point.
Yeah. For me, one of the guys on my shift was actually selling his PlayStation that he never played because he's a PC gamer. And
Unbounded
he sold
that.
me a PlayStation 4.
He's hollering about World War III over there in the chat.
Yeah, he is.
My buddy sold me a PlayStation 4 Slim. Came with a controller and 3 games for $100. That was just something I couldn't pass up.
Oh yeah, no. Those moments like that, that's exactly why you own the item. And that was where my problem came in, though. It was like, all right, I got a really banging PC. And I did just buy an Xbox One X, which is an upgrade from the systems that were in my house. But one of them was starting to kind of be a little wonky, so it was time to upgrade one system in the house anyway. It was a day one edition Xbox One console. And
Oh, wow.
I was lucky it made it this long without having a problem.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of the day one editions.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of burnouts during that time. Like the first year, I think Webb had a couple that went, and he kept getting day one edition consoles. And he ran through a couple of issues with his, and then I was fortunate enough that like my day one edition controller even still works. Got a little bit of float in the right stick, but it's okay.
How is it? 1X.
The One X, because my girl bought a, that was what it was. It wasn't even the fact that my console was starting to die. My girl bought a fucking 4K TV.
Oh, okay.
And that's
Yeah.
what, she bought a 4K TV, and I was like, well, we got to upgrade the fucking hardware behind it. And that means since everything else is already running through the Xbox, like our cable runs through there, the home theater runs through there, like it really is its own like amplifier to a home entertainment center.
Yeah.
Because I can turn it on and everything else runs right through it. I can go to the menus and select all of the options to watch TV through the one guide, which goes directly to my satellite provider. I can, listen to music. I can do all of that. And it all goes through my home theater system and everything else, and I do it all from right there. With the One X, we got the new TV, and so I had to go and get that. Regular television is crazy. Like 4K video is nuts to me. Like you look at it and it's like almost too real that it looks fake.
All right. Because I plan on getting a Switch before I go on deployment, just so it's a little bit.
Got one of those in there too. My girl backed off of the Xbox completely, and you can't get her away from Skyrim on Switch.
But then I want the Switch, but for my TV I have on the ship, I have one of those games monitors, the little 15.6-inch one that all you have to do is plug it into a USB slot on your Xbox.
Yep.
And there you go. You have a TV.
No, you'll have the greatest of times with the Switch because the docking system plugs up HDMI to HDMI, blam, right there, set, ready to go. And anytime you're walking around the ship, it's pocket carryable.
Yeah. That's why I was trying. That's why I want it.
Oh.
It's easier to get Or
Yeah, it's good
play
stuff.
wherever.
Actually, my girl took hers to the Brewfest this past weekend.
And I don't know if you guys have seen what the Navy rack or the beds look like in the ship, but it's a 3-bunk, not a 2-bunk bed.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, and trying to have trying to have a console in that and play at night. Nope, not gonna happen.
Yeah, well, see, the good part about it is the monitor that you're talking about versus the Switch setup. Their docking system works really good. You'd be able to pass it right over to the monitor just by docking it in.
Exactly.
Nintendo, if you're a Smash Brothers fan,
Yep.
Nintendo does have, dropping here soon, they have the GameCube edition controller that will be returning for use for the Nintendo Switch and Smash Brothers. So,
Yeah, I want Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, obviously the new Zelda that everyone has been raging about,
Breath of the Wild.
and and then Skyrim, just because they have a armor set up in that one. Of you can get the
full Legend of Zelda set of armor.
Exactly.
Yeah, and not for anything, the Joy-Cons in that almost bring you to a VR sense because it gives you the options of using both hands. He's just throwing them through. He's traveling through time. He is. But using the Joy-Cons like Wii remotes is like the whole nunchuck system. Like it's in with the Joy-Cons. So being able to like hack and slash and throw up your shield and everything else, I mean, it's really good as far as the Switch system is concerned. They, as usual, seem to kind of put themselves in just the right little niche to make themselves different and doing really good things with it. So
it was either get a Switch or get a VR headset in my rack. However, that would be really, really awkward. I'm sitting there or laying down in my rack watching porn. Somebody tries to wake or like see what I'm doing, and then
yeah, I mean, considering the fact that that's all going to run through the monitor anyway, yeah, it would be a little awkward.
Yeah,
because they'd be able to watch it, and then you just wouldn't know that they were watching it with you.
Or I'd be there with a VR headset because I have a Samsung phone, watching the porn, and I don't know that they're watching me watch the porn.
Yep, the moment. Well, no, they know you were watching porn the moment that they looked at where your hand location was.
That's what I was just thinking. They just see him over there in his bunker, and next thing you know, his hand just starts sliding underneath the blanket. They're like, "Yo, dude, do you need some room in the bunk? Like,
need a little
or hey, dude, do you need some lube in the bunk?"
pull the curtain down, man. What's going on?
That's why you just make sure the lights off when you have your curtain closed.
Bloodborne. Yeah, Bloodborne is that game.
Hey, I got it, and I think that game is amazing. Dark Souls with guns, basically. I'm not too far in it, though, man. The game will kick your ass.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's that Souls style of play. I mean, it's what it's meant to do. It's meant to make you remember that you're not the great gamer that you thought you were.
Yep.
Oh, dude. The whole Dark Souls genre.
Put you in your place. Yeah, put you in your place. As a gamer, it puts you in your place. Like, there is a moment at the end of your second, third playthrough where you're just like, all right, I'm better.
Dude, I know people that still have not beat some of the... What the hell are you guys laughing about?
There just seems to be a lot of talk about semen in the chat right now. That's... being very sophomoric with our humor this evening.
Jesus.
Where?
What?
Jesus, what?
Not here.
I will
weekend
agree
at
with
Bernie's right there,
Shooting
but-
Star. I do think that Bloodborne is much more easier than the Dark Souls series. I've had an easier time getting through the levels and progressing than Dark Souls. I haven't had to refer to online guides as much with Bloodborne as I have with Dark Souls in the past. But yeah, it's
Well,
definitely easier in Dark Souls.
But would you accredit the ease of it to the fact that you're a veteran Dark Souls player, or is it actually just an easier game?
I mean, there are some aspects of the game that are pretty comparable to Dark Souls, but I mean, there's a lot of it too that sets it apart from Dark Souls. Like you don't have that ability, to go. How like they have the bonfires and all that in Dark Souls, and they're like pretty few and far between. You got kind of the same thing with Bloodborne. They got these little spots where these little like bone men are dancing around like a lantern, and I forget what the hell it's called, but that's basically the same thing as a bonfire. But I don't know.
On a Friday night, little bone men dancing around a campfire. Let's go.
That's right.
Fucking hell, man.
Boners and campfires, I'm lost.
And don't forget the semen.
Semen, boners, campfires.
Sounds like a normal
Starting a new show.
Voted semen by the campfire.
Out of all of the Dark Souls, though, I'm definitely gonna have to say I played all of them, but Bloodborne because I don't own a PlayStation.
Shut your mouth.
off.
Wait.
But
Shut your mouth because you can't say all of the Dark Souls. I haven't played Bloodborne because Bloodborne is not Dark Souls.
okay,
As far as
It's
I've
not
gotten in Bloodborne, I
it's
think
not
it's
even
easier
part of
than
the
Dark Souls. That's my opinion.
of the company, out of the franchise or the company that has made those games so far, that is the only one that I have not played. Now, out of all of them that I have played, the only one that I know of that has been the easiest has been Dark Souls 2. That one, I still know people that haven't even gotten through the first tutorial boss in Dark Souls 1.
I remember when I bought that game. Played it. I died a lot, got pissed off, and never played it again.
There was a
Yeah.
I bought all of them.
That's
and
how a
did
lot
that.
of people
there was
got.
a comparable. What was the maybe somebody in chat knows, maybe AK you can remember, but what was the name of the game on Xbox that was comparable to that? Oh, man, you're gonna make me look it up. I got it
Yeah,
right.
you're gonna have to look this one up.
I got it right here. I own the game, so
It was comparable to Dark Souls?
yeah, it was there. It was like this kind of odd Xbox attempt at
I
trying.
know what you're talking about. Damn it, I can see the cover in my brain.
Yeah, it's got the Viking dude on the cover of it.
Lords of the Fallen?
Lords of the Fallen. Yep, Lords of the Fallen. It's got a very Dark Souls-esque game style. Just nowhere near as fantastically story-driven or as graphically detailed and in depth. Just like, oh. But it was playstyle wise, and like the amount of like concentration it took to get through the fights. Lords of the Fallen was the game that Xbox like tried. They tried.
That game, yeah. It's always
It was.
sale too. I always see it on sale.
Graphically, it was hard.
Shooter says game. Shooter says game is shit.
Yeah, it was nowhere near as mechanically sound either. You're right. It was the one thing they tried. They tried, but it was such a fail on so many different levels. And then they released Bloodborne, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't Bloodborne come out after Lords of the Fallen?
Yeah, but that was the next progression for that dev team.
Yeah, what was it, like From
Yeah.
Studios? Yeah, something like that.
From Software. They needed a break from the Soul series.
It's a badass game. I like it. It's hard as fuck, but I like it a lot.
You know what I like? I like beer.
You know what I like? I like titties.
That's weird, but not weird, but inappropriate.
Sorry.
I do need to get a beer. Do you guys need it? I need to get a beer. That's what I'm going after. It's just a beer. You guys want to take five for a beer?
So is that a break? Is that what I hear?
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is I'd like to take 5 and get a beer.
We're listening to the Angry Dandelion on Ironic Radio. We are going to walk away for a minute, and I guess we're going to try and fiddle you a tune. Hold on. Let me see if I. Let me see if
Fiddle you a tune.
Go fiddle a tune.
We should get that.
Let me see if we could. Yeah. All right. So, on the other side of the break, go ahead and catch back up with us. We'll see you there, whether or not you see us or not. We'll be peeking in your window.
Well, I mean, Amy.
I guess, and we are back.
AK's mic is queuing pretty hardcore, so it actually cut the music out.
Oh, well, not for anything, actually. The soundboard took a shit
No. Okay, maybe that's why that was happening.
I was about to say, I didn't break it. I promise.
Okay.
June 4th
Yeah.
of this year.
Oh, well, there you go. That's fresh perb.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's skunked as fuck.
Yeah, dude, I told you that was fucking ancient Coors Light, man. We're in the
Oh, you
that
wait,
shit was in
wait,
the back
wait,
of the fridge.
June 4th of last year.
No, of this year.
It's Coors.
Yep, Coors Light.
Yeah, but also set warm for like a day or two.
Like it
Was-
really just tastes like
Wait,
carbonated
was
water.
it cold? Was it cold first?
It was cold, then warm, then
Oh
cold.
yeah.
For
No,
like 2 months.
you can't remake it cold.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, that,
What's
yeah, that,
up,
that,
AK?
Well, shit.
that re-permit.
Dropped my phone.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, we got what it is.
You get some Cardi B or something.
You ain't got no fucking Cardi B around here. What the
Get
hell,
that shit
Harry?
out of here. This
Oh
is-
wait, that's it. That's
this is-
it. That's what it is. We're not hip to the millennials and their fucking Cardi B.
Let's listen to some Demi Lovato and shoot up heroin.
Wait, is there audio of Demi Lovato shooting up heroin?
I don't know, but that would be pretty cool.
It'd probably be just pretty quiet.
And then just some labored breathing.
Like that's something you definitely would just have to have on video. Like, you're not gonna get much on the audio track for that.
It's like
What
a
are you-
passive
What are
snuff
you
film.
doing, AK?
And what
Grabbing
are
my
you-
laptop. Being old, grabbing my laptop.
No.
All right, well, we're listening to all of that. So is all the rest of
No,
Radio
that's fine.
Just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
What is? Not really.
when
Kind of-
when you
we're-
cue when you
we're-
cue in the
We're
mic,
honest. Yeah, we're honestly the judge of that. No, it's not really that okay.
yeah, when you cue in the mic, it actually cuts out anything anyone's saying on Skype. So you have to be mindful of those things.
Yeah, now I don't know whether the hybrid wine is coming from you or him. Hey, you know where I know it's not coming from? The red screen.
Yeah, good lord, dude, he's been gone for 12 years. I think he finally got murdered.
Red screen gets a... Nope, doesn't get a nothing. No guru there.
Mama Sloan!
Red Screen got a domestic against him.
Sure.
Mama Sloan!
He's busy being abused.
I see an Xbox controller with some, look at the sticks.
Can you
That's
zoom in?
that's his well, what's those fucking legging shits?
Leggings.
Uh,
His Lularoos or
yeah, Lula Rose. That's his Xbox and his Lula Rose. Right there.
he's got his yoga pants.
Oh, look who came back to the party.
With his pussy.
Where you been, man? You been out chasing that pussy? Hey, what's up, buddy?
I think there's a limit that you're supposed to have during a show.
A limit of
Well,
pussy?
Yeah, there's actually one of those on our commercial breaks too. So
Or a limit of yoga pants?
Yeah, man. How's your yoga pants?
yeah, how are
Yoga
you?
pants.
Your Lula Rose right behind you, next to your Xbox controller.
I hate you.
I mean, you wouldn't leave them on the screen. Wouldn't be so mad at us.
Don't. Yeah, you're the one airing out your dirty laundry.
Well, Rose, what?
I don't know. We just assumed that's what those were next to your Xbox controller.
It's a bandana.
Oh, well,
I don't know, man. That looked like
there weren't the
That's
whole.
a bandana?
There weren't everything.
that's not a bandana. That's like a piece of extra fabric.
It's a bandana with skulls on it.
Oh, well, from a distance, we assumed it was your yoga pants. See, now it's back to yoga pants.
Yep.
I don't wear yoga pants.
So how is
All right. Well,
is your stray
Dancer's
cat going through withdrawals yet, man? You know
No.
the backstory, man. You know what happened to that cat. You know the life it grew up on the streets.
It's a little Pabst Blue Ribbon fucking...
Little Pabst Blue Ribbon, that's what you need to name that
That's
cat.
right.
That's
Yep.
Pabst.
That's a little Pabst right there.
Pabst Blue Rainbow.
Pabst Blue Rainbow. There you go. See, now it's a family thing.
That's him.
God damn. I hate all of you.
Rompers.
No, you don't. You love making noise.
Rompers.
That's what it was. It was his fucking romper. He said it was a little big for a bandana, but he showed that it had a tag. I still don't agree that that was like around, not around the neck area of rump.
Oh, so back from the break. Hey, Guru,
Moving
welcome
on.
back. How's things been?
Not for anything, you should probably keep an eye on your phone and see when people start sitting back down in front of the camera. Because it is highly probable that if you were the last one, you were going to catch all of the commercial flack.
Oh, I see it right now. Had to get my Guru headphones. What's wrong with my headphones, dude?
We're
Hey,
not
man.
talking about the chat.
Oh, that's just Unbound.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
don't.
know.
You don't worry about him.
Running that mouth.
we're just talking about how you were the last one back from the commercial break.
Can we do?
Yeah, we
can do some
we
hot
literally
drama?
are talking about the fact that you were like late.
And then
I had to do a couple of things.
Then we were
Yeah,
just
we talked
analyzing.
about that you were going.
We were just analyzing the scene, man. It's all
Yeah,
good.
we actually talked about what you were doing while you were gone. We're kind of surprised that you were able to put that much makeup on to make the show to like the black guy.
Hey, your headphones are invisible again.
Yay! All right.
If you're watching, this guy's got invisible headphones.
We were talking about your domestic.
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
who-
actually,
Dispute.
Who has beef?
we
Who got
actually-
beef?
we actually thought you got murdered, man. We were worried about your safety. We're carrying.
Megan's not gonna murder me.
We're
We were
carrying,
worried about your safety and your yoga pants.
Yeah, and we're because we're carrying individuals.
Oh well, thank you. I know all of you are
Hey,
full of
we
shit,
could-
but yeah, thank you.
We knew we
Wow.
couldn't, wear them, so we were
Wow.
wondering if we were going to.
Don't worry, Sloan. I still love you.
Yeah, I know.
So AK is going to be the one who wears your yoga pants when you're gone.
Yeah.
Oh man, is it like the Duster and It's Always Sunny?
Yes.
And
Yes,
what
yes.
can I say? I have a nice ass.
Oh god damn.
Everyone's
He does-
cooler if they wear the bandana.
Hey, Guru, you already know he does his squats.
Oh, so what do we want to talk about? Is there more? Should we talk about Sea of Thieves a bit?
I thought we were talking about rompers.
Wait. Before we do that, during the break, I was trolling through Facebook. Apparently, they're bringing Mario Kart to mobile.
Yes.
Didn't they already do that?
I'm cool with that.
Well,
I
it's
thought
on
they
the
already
Switch.
did that.
It's on the
No,
Switch.
it's on the
No,
Switch.
like-
Oh.
No, iPhone and Android.
Yeah.
I don't play phone games. I use my phone for a phone. I don't use it for games.
Really?
Hell
All of
no, I really don't. I can't do the mobile games. I've never, ever been able to play a mobile game. I try it for like maybe 5 minutes. I'm like, fuck this. I got a fucking console
Walking
I
Dead-
can play. What the fuck am I
Walking
doing?
Dead Our World is the...
It's a game that all three of
Not-
us have been playing like crazy.
Yeah, because you can play it on break while you're at work. I literally, when I take my break, I go sit and I just shoot zombies.
Hey, the last game I played on a phone was Words with Friends. So
Oh, you're a smart guy. No matter how
I was playing Code
how down your shirt says you are.
Fucking white gay.
God dang it.
So,
So,
see thieves.
so
Sailing the Ocean Blue, I see. I don't play this game.
Well, you don't have an Xbox anymore.
No.
Shut
so-
your filthy pirate hooker mouth.
Yeah.
Um, hookers and ice cream.
It's like a
Thieves.
pirate and an angel had a baby.
Sea thieves.
No. No, not Sea
The
Thieves.
new update's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, the new update is actually pretty cool. I know that you were pretty out of it the other day whenever we were trying to cruise around. I know I caught you a couple of times in the captain's quarters being like, I'm going to take a nap right here.
Dude, that was crazy. I wish we would have been streaming. That was crazy when I was sleeping on the mats and
You
we
just
started
failed.
ramming the mermaid, dude.
what the?
Yeah, we were running over mermaids.
Oh man, we were all flipping out wondering what the hell were we hitting, and then we realized, oh, it's like I'm over here cruising around in the new brigantine and soloing it. And
Let's give them the most solid picture, though. We are out in the most wide open ocean we could possibly be in at this point. Like, there is no ships around, there's no rocks around. Like, literally everywhere we look, we can see stuff on the horizon, but it is not anywhere remotely close to us. And we come crashing down between waves, and it's boom, and it put a hole in the front of the ship, and we're like, the fuck was that?
I fell off of my sail while I was sleeping.
He was
Literally, I did.
Yeah, he was initially on a sail at the top of it, and he fell down, and he was on the front of the ship at this
I
point.
landed on the mast.
still asleep.
Yeah,
Daniel.
still asleep. And then we hit something else. Boom! It's like, the fuck was that? And we see out to the side of the ship, we keep seeing these mermaids pop up, and it's like, mermaid. The fuck is going on? Why are there so many? Who is around here? Why are there so many mermaids? And what the fuck did we hit?
Turns
There's
out
two
we
holes
weren't
in the
on
ship.
Guru's crew. And because I was laying in the middle of the air, because when you lay on the sails, it's not really on the ship, that mermaids were popping up, and we were smacking every one of them in the fucking head.
Yeah, they were spawning in front of the boat, and we would ram them in the forehead. With
Yeah.
We had to test that theory when we pulled up to port, because we went slow, and one of my mermaids popped up, and it moved when the ship hit it, because we weren't sure that was even possible. But yeah, you can kill. Well, you can't really kill them, but you can smack a fucking mermaid if you
I
want.
played
to.
that game for all of 1 hour.
they will kill your ship in the process if you are not careful either. So, crewmen out there around the world that might possibly be trying to stay on somebody else's ship, if you get too far away from your own, you could possibly sink theirs by them not being able to find you.
That was fun. Speaking of which,
That was hilarious.
Coy, if you're still watching, man, going to be grinding out some Sea of Thieves tomorrow, trying to take over the map, take over the ocean.
From our Sea of Thieves tonight, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, No Man's Sky tonight for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be jumping on that when I get home.
But yeah, Sea of
myself.
Thieves tomorrow. Grind out the new quests. So make sure you're on.
Oh, so the update didn't actually do anything for you.
What update?
Well, he said he was going to go home and play No Man's Sky by himself. Like, oh, so the update didn't really do anything for you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can play with people online. I just can't play with you guys because there's no cross-platform play.
Well,
there won't be on
Sony-
Xbox either on this one though. So
Unless
And
Sony
if-
just decides out of the blue, you know.
which that would be surprising if they did. I mean, I could see maybe Microsoft doing that with
See, I
their.
can see Xbox being able to make it happen possibly because it's on both systems and they already allow crossplay. That if the developers in No Man's Sky decided that they wanted to move forward with some cross-platform stuff,
I'd need to read the contract that Sony had with Hello Games at that point.
What are you, a fucking lawyer? What the hell? Are you gonna read the contract?
Well, that's what I want to know, dude. If there could be that, there could be like a non-compete clause somewhere.
I see what you're
Because I
saying.
mean, the
It just kinda
original
threw me
deal made
off,
it Sony
oh.
exclusive. So there could be something tied up in legalities that would prevent it.
Especially in line item 16 under
that would
section
only-
8 of.
that would only be with Destiny because No Man's Sky was not offered any PlayStation exclusivities.
In other words, they didn't throw enough money down their throat.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's because PlayStation was smart and realized
So
the game
Hello
was going
Games
to...
lets get crossplay, except
Yeah,
you know, PlayStation 4, because Sony won't allow it.
that's right.
Yeah, because they drag their feet.
I want to be
I think
out
eventually they'll do it.
They're not
I
going to
wanna
have a
be out-
choice.
around the city on my Nintendo Switch. When I come home, I want to be able to flop over to my PC and continue playing the same game.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
And then when I want
Maybe in a
to
perfect
my
world
living room,
that'll happen.
be able to do it on the Xbox. So.
They were well, if you think about it, man, they were trying to do that with a lot of the mobile apps. What game? Ubisoft game. Damn it!
Was it
The
one of
hacking game.
Assassins? Oh, fucking Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs. That
Yeah.
mobile
Yes.
game, you could interact with the actual game there. That was cool.
Yep. Division talked about the fact that that's what they wanted to do with their original platform. They wanted mobile users to be able to sign in using drones and stuff like that to be able to kind of get overhead perspective in the game and communicate with teams, stuff like that. So yeah, it's been talked about.
Battlefield did that for a little bit in Battlefield 4.
Yeah, I think a lot of the devs dropped it because it was probably costing them more money than it was actually making them.
Yeah.
Well, the
And
mobile
then,
spectrum's all about
Tom Clancy, the Wildlands, did that for a little bit too.
anyway. So
Yeah, it seems to be an Ubisoft thing. Tie an app to a game. I think it's cool.
And then you had Bethesda do it with Fallout 4.
Rockstar did it with Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. There were certain items actually you couldn't get unless you had
Had the app?
Rockstar's that
Yeah.
app. I know
The only way you could train your dog was to be able to fucking use the app.
yeah. I know Black Sails.
iFruit.
Yeah, it was iFruit.
Fucking I. Yep.
I know Black Flag did that also. You were able to send out your
Ubisoft.
ships, and there were certain collectibles or certain items you weren't able to get unless you were using the app and sending out your pirate crew basically to go plunder these other ships.
Yep. It's true. I mean, it's not groundbreaking at this point by any form.
I just
But-
think that was a nice addition, and that's some of the crossplay that you're talking about with the Switch. Being able
Well,
to
yeah.
take your console out, being able to take something that powerful out. That's why there's gaming phones being released right now.
Yeah, that Razer phone's a joke.
Asus has one as well, and I read the
I
other day
guarantee-
that someone else is supposed to be jumping into the space.
Yeah, but I guarantee the phone that you have or the phone that I have or the iPhone,
Really?
any
You
of those,
guys- do you
I
guys-
guarantee it's
Sorry.
already gaming capable. So
Speaking of mobile gaming phones, do you guys remember the Sony Xperia gaming phone that came out years and years ago?
Yep.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those, and it was pretty subpar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cramming
Yeah,
all
it
that
was,
processing power into a phone and dissipating the heat from that is a lot of fucking work.
I overheating issue. Google Pixel Series 1.
Ooh.
Anytime I go into gaming, it
I
gets
heard that too.
seriously warm.
Standing next to a fucking engine. Fucking one of them turbo fucking heaters.
I throw in the Google VR shit. Throw the Pixel into that Google VR setup, and you start to worry about melting plastics that are in the system itself. Like, it gets really, really fucking hot. You can almost feel it on your face. You're dissipating that heat from that processing for VR is crazy.
You all right over there, AK?
Yeah, just getting up, checking laundry. Bought a new uniform today. Now I'm washing it.
Right on.
Yeah, to
Instead
get
of
rid of
dropping
the
money-
digital blue.
Yep. Instead of dropping money on some new video games, I dropped $150 on one uniform.
Smart. Now you'll
Smart
look
but expensive.
good on the boat. It'll be like Team Yellow.
You got the one yellow uniform. It's pinstripes, man. It's pinstripes. He's looking fresh.
I mean, I know that we played a little bit of. We played for a good while on Sea of Thieves yesterday,
Yeah.
actually, didn't we?
Yeah, probably.
Was
like
it
4
yesterday?
hours.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Get on.
Probably like 4 hours or so, and I was falling asleep.
Trying to mess around with those new ships, which not for nothing, the way that those new AI skeleton ships come out of the water. I know, Son, you didn't get to really experience that. I know me and Thump did, and seeing them come right out of the water right next to us out of nowhere that was wild.
Wait, hold on. Is Unbound still over here in chat? Because I know
Maybe.
he's probably starting to rant about the new strategy.
Yeah.
No, actually, he's not.
Yeah, we'll give him a little bit of time. New strategy is go into the area, anchor yourself.
Oh, no. He was talking about that earlier. That doesn't work. Him and Vex tried it. So
They got blasted.
yeah, they got blasted right out of the water whenever he tried to go over there with that method. I was like, I didn't think it would work. I mean, it sounded like that person just got lucky with a glitch or something like that.
I would report that channel for cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Cheaters. Damn cheaters.
I mean, the only method that I can feel that would work out is what we were doing, which was basically send one person down for a suicide run and have the other person run over there and just try to keep them from repairing. While we keep, like the other two people on the galleon, keep it afloat pretty much. And watch out for those freaking cursed cannonballs.
Watch out for that tree.
George in the jungle. Jesus, diddy fucking Christ. What have we
Hey, Sloan,
divulged
did you ever play Defiance 2050 yet?
I have
look into it.
just started to crack the surface on it just a little bit. I mean, it's Defiance. I mean, just because you put numbers on it really didn't change anything about it. It was just Defiance.
I played that
That's
first
what I
one.
thought.
I didn't care
The
for
second
it.
one's the exact same thing. If you've got a save file out there on the same console version, you can download the new version, Defiance 2050. It's the same game. It had the same crash out issues. It had the same kind of everything. Like, it just kind of is Defiance, just now on an Xbox One or PlayStation 4.
I'll just-
F you,
A
AT&T.
little bit better graphics, not much.
AT&T fucking with you again, Guru?
Yeah.
Fucking AT&T. If you're listening,
Like
AT&T,
every-
if you're one of the 8 people.
Yeah,
Fuck
one of the
you.
unofficial.
Fuck you for-
Everything
Fuck you
went
for
frozen.
throttling Guru's internet.
Everything
Unofficial
went frozen
sponsor
for
of
a
the
bit, and
AngryDandelion.
all I know
AT&T.
is I come back finally, and it's like you guys are talking about freaking Defiance. I'm like, oh god, what the hell did I just miss?
Curious. I'm curious as to who the 8 people are watching right now.
Well, AT&T is definitely one of them because they're the unofficial sponsor.
Fuck you! I pay my bill, assholes.
We pay them to throttle Guru's internet. He doesn't know it.
You jackass!
I mean,
You're
look,
the reason why.
It's been worth $40 a piece a month, right, Thump?
that's right. That's right. It
We're
has
paying
definitely-
$80 to have your internet throttled.
You're a bastard.
I know my.
How much? How much are you paying not to throttle it?
How much am I paying not to throttle it?
Well, yeah.
About $100.
Oh damn!
Oh,
I don't
damn.
even know
My
why they're
internet
taking
goes
our money
cheaper.
then.
We got the deal then. We thought they were going to have us paying more to throttle you, but okay.
Oh, they
Well,
must have
Nah,
dropped down 'cause now
I'm
you're
getting
on
the
down
shit
south.
into the fucking stick on this one.
Once again, thanks AT&T, unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion.
Right after saying fuck you. Thanks.
Thanks for robbing your customers. Jesus Christ, $100 for your broken ass internet?
Wow.
Dude, never
I
had
pay
a
Cox
freaking
$80 and I have
issue.
300 meg connection.
Yeah,
I've
that's what I'm
never
saying.
had it. I've never had an issue with these assholes, and then
Probably got
out
a
of
data
the blue,
cap too.
yeah,
No, he does.
yeah, I do have a data cap.
He does.
Oh.
It's
They
even
want me.
worse.
They want me to pay $50 more for a box that I will not use
So
to
that
have,
fun.
so I can have unlimited. Like the data doesn't go up. Like
The internet speed.
yeah, the internet speed doesn't go up or anything. It's just I become unlimited instead of 1,000 gigs.
Burn.
Yeah, exactly.
Burn.
It's AT&T Blue. Because AT&T blows. Unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion. Brought to you by not AT&T.
Super comic or-
Anybody but AT&T. Big shout out to Spectrum right now for hosting my internet connection. Please do not throttle my internet connection. Please don't.
Big shout out
Thank you,
to
Cox.
the Angry Dandelion Discord for letting me know that 2S is live.
Yeah, Lance 2S doing it live. Fork knife.
Fork knife.
PBR.
Oh,
Get them fucking V-Bucks.
Get
Wait.
them. See, now you just said it on the right game. There you go.
So,
Smash that like button.
what do you want to do with this last 19 minutes?
well, we can talk a little bit about tech. We can talk a little bit about how Carrie Fisher is going to be in Star Wars still.
Hey, Gary Fisher is going to be in Star Wars still. So is Mr. Hamill.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, the only
Even though after everything that happened in the last one.
the only member of the cast that's not going to be making a return visit in this one seems to be Mr. Harrison Ford.
Well, he wasn't in the last one.
Yeah, he fell down into that pit.
But it's because they had to have a solo movie.
Yeah, they had to reboot Han Solo.
Yeah.
Fuck, AK?
It's just fucking beating a dead horse, in my opinion, man. Just churning out these movies. Just beating a fucking dead horse.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of surprised that not Harrison Ford, but Mark Hamill actually came back to the Star Wars franchise in general after the big ordeal that happened in the last movie.
Yeah,
Like,
because he wasn't happy with the story, I do believe.
Well, probably because
No,
money
no,
and
he
getting
was
old
not.
sucks, and you got to pay for shit. So that's probably the underlying reason why. I mean,
Well,
he's not getting handed gigs like he used
well,
to.
a lot of
back in
a,
the
a
Yeah,
day.
but
lot
how
of
are we going to get Carrie Fisher in the next movie and she can't record any of it?
CGI.
no
it's gonna be
CGI. They're
all-
going to use unused footage from Episode 7.
Oh,
J.J. Abrams is going to use unused footage for it.
Yes. That was kind of where I wanted to go with that. It was just,
So,
supposedly this has all been done already.
yeah, he's got the blessing from Carrie Fisher's daughter to do so from the Fisher estate, I guess you could say. So, I'm interested to see if J.J. Abrams doesn't try to redeem some of that Star Wars glory, I guess, because kind of was lost with how Luke went out. I'm right
Yeah.
there. I'm right there with.
but
Mark
did he
Hamill,
actually go out
unofficial
though?
sponsor
I
of the
mean,
Angry Dandelion,
that's my
the
thing.
Joker.
Did
he
actually
he
go out?
he did. Like, if you watch the whole movie, at the end of it, where he just disappears, that was basically like the Jedi's way. Like, if you remember, whenever
All right.
Obi-Wan,
See, I've only seen the
You're-
movie once, and I couldn't remember if he just like fell over or if he like disintegrated or whatever.
Yeah,
no, he did the whole
So
Obi-Wan
he
thing.
did. Okay, so he did a Yoda.
Yeah,
and,
Yeah, Obi-Wan basically disintegrated off into the Force.
Yeah, and that's what Luke did.
Actually, not for anything. It's kind of the evolution of consciousness that I kind of buy into a little bit.
I don't know,
Is
man.
they say we only use a certain percentage of our brain, and once I believe that once you gain 100% mental access, that why would you maintain physical form, and why not just become part of everything? Why not be omnipotent?
I mean, I'm one with the Force. The Force is one with me.
Yeah, I
I see
approve
you.
that
So
statement.
clearly, you're not as focused as you need to be.
No, I'm just saying, like, the movies in general, I just think it's just beating a dead horse at this point. I enjoy them on one hand, but on the other, it's like...
Disney.
Yeah, let's keep making them. Let's just keep
If you
rehashing.
didn't
the
buy
same
it to
fucking
lose money on it.
Right. I
Nope.
get it. I don't know. To me, I would like to see more originality and, like, new stories come out of Hollywood than what we are getting today.
I want to see Jar Jar be a
Oh,
Sith Lord.
yeah. No, see, you're talking a whole different thing.
You
on
need to
that.
get the hell out of here with that.
No, I will not.
It's not what you're going to get original ideas out of Hollywood as a whole right now. Everything is a reboot. Everything is a reproduction. Everything is what was so great about the 90s is kind of what we're getting.
I see that.
In the early 2000s, 2000 to 2010, we had a very popular uprising of we love the 80s, and it was on VH1 and
I
blah blah
hate the
blah and
80s.
everything else.
Me too.
And then
Sucked.
what do we get from 2010 to 2020? We love the 90s,
Right.
and it's happening all over again. So,
Well, I think that, and then like the reliance on all the comic book movies and stuff, which I am a fan of. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the comic book movies that are coming out, especially on the Marvel end. I don't really care for DC movies. I gave them a shot.
Mm.
I'm
Right.
good. I pass. But I do think that they're doing a really good job with the Marvel movies. But on that same note, I kind of think that there should be some new stories circulating nowadays instead of just the rehashed Star Wars genre and let's do Lord of the Rings every fucking 5-10 years and all that. I think that it's about time for something new. That's just my 2 cents.
I'm waiting for an original idea to come out right now. Unfortunately, the only original idea that it seemingly has come out of anything during this time period right now is actually the one we were cracking on just a minute ago, Fork Knife. You want to talk about something? You want to talk about something that came in original to the genre? Like they were like, all right, yeah, here's your BR, but we're gonna do this with it, and it was the most original concept of being able to do something. We're gonna let people run around in a circle and fucking shoot each other beyond comprehension, but oh wait, we're gonna allow you to put up your own fortifications like Minecraft. And that's the most original idea that you're gonna get out of what we've got going on in the world right now. That was it. And that's why all of them are playing it.
And that seems to be like why you got all these titles doing that whole battle royale thing. I mean, it seems like I hear about a new battle royale game coming out almost every week.
Yeah, but let's praise the juggernaut that is EA for backing out of Battlefield 5's BR mode. Most recent announcement out of them was the fact that that will not be part of the upcoming Battlefield 5 game.
Right.
That's cool.
So for them to back out of it, I think it kind of speaks volumes for the trend of gaming. That they're like, all right, yeah, maybe the market's a little overflooded, a little saturated with this kind of content. Maybe we were just reaching a little bit when we were like, we're going to do our own version of that inside of our game. Also, they don't want to kill all the other game modes that they have. If you put Battlefield BR as a thing, Battlefield 5 dies completely. Because the only thing that anybody will be playing will be the BR mode of it. Ask H1Z1 how that works out.
Is Call of Duty doing a battle royale mode?
Supposedly they've got one coming with their new with their new game as well, and have not heard any redaction on that from them. So I see dog ass.
Talking about my dog?
Yep.
Yeah,
because
I'm
I'm
running
just the
around like
camera.
an idiot.
My dog ass is in the kitchen, smelling spaghetti sauce being made.
Yeah, Dalton's being a bastard.
Oh wait, he's back there in front of you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny. His tail was what just went across the background just a minute ago.
Yeah, he walked behind the chairs, and now he's up here.
Yeah, the cat. I just had to mute myself because the cat just went into Megan's arts and crafts area, and
hey, motherfucker!
let's just say that cat's right now in timeout.
He's like, hey,
he about grabbed the goddamn fucking all the cables to the mixer and pulled them off the goddamn desk.
Yeah, you said, hey, motherfucker. He's hey, motherfucker.
Watch this, Cage. Dalton, Cage.
Wait 2 minutes.
Look at this sad face. He's like, oh, really, man?
My
Nah,
notorious one.
I'm just kidding, dog.
My notorious one was my dog. All I would do is look over and go, kennel up, and that was it. If I had to turn around and say anything else, he was looking at me like, my bad. I just didn't understand you the first time.
Dalton gets his little puppy dog face on, and it's like, do I really have to go, man? I didn't mean to, get into the trash or tear up shit.
You have to go.
I'll be a good boy, I swear.
So he says.
Yeah, he laid down now.
All right, 9:30.
9:30.
That's how many minutes you got left? A minute and a half, my friend. Minute and a half.
I think he thought that you meant it's 9:30.
Yeah.
He was like, I
was
gotta.
like, what the fuck? I just double checked my cell phone. I was like, no, dude, it's motherfucking 9:51. Oh, jeez. Ready for my first day off in a long time. Well, not really too long, but
Well, since last day.
put in enough hours.
Yeah, you had enough hours when it just rated getting through the weekend. Like just talking to you on Monday, you were already like, I am not entertained by my job right now.
It's not that I'm out of the job. It's just fucking tired, man. Work hard.
When a man gets back at you and goes, I've already walked 10 miles today, and you look at your clock and it's like 10:30, and you're like, oh.
Yep.
Oh, this is no good. He's been at work for 5 hours, and he's already doubled that in distance walked.
So, how much time we got left on Radio Lane?
8:14.
You sure? I got like 7:30. Refresh. So, I got 7:22.
I got 7:18.
Okay. About 2 seconds ahead of each other still. That's weird how that works. But, speaking of Radio Land,
Hi.
after us, bumming with Bobcat, right?
Bumping with Bobcat. On the other end of the Angry Dandelion show, this dude. Like, we can also probably call him the unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion show. Guru over there sitting with one of the mainstays of Bumming with Bobcat and the Bum Wine Bob. Sone's got it. It's the PBR, man. Y'all don't break into it as heavy as he does when it comes to like King Cobra and Steel Reserve and Mad Dog and Cisco and Night Train and
Some
Thunderbird.
old English.
OE and Bush.
I gotta speak Old English because I drink Old English. Gotta keep it dirty and stinkish.
Colt 45.
Colt
St.
45,
Ives.
King Cobra, Schlitz, St. Ives.
Make your Jimmy bigger.
Oh my God.
But yeah, and if you're not listening to him, like this dude is really on his shit. And he is definitely, he's the bum wine god right now. I tell you that. Like, you think about any of that shit you tried to get your hands on when you were like from 16 to 18. All those alcohols that you ever tried to get your hands on in the early days before you was 21, he is drinking them all right now. Four Loko for you millennials.
Four fucking Loco.
Yeah. Camo. That 211 Steel Reserve in the black can, not the silver can.
I only remember the silver can in a beer bong.
Ugh.
That's how you had to drink it, man. All at once.
Oh man.
Buy $1 freaking 24-ounce tall boy. Bong that.
No, it's the weirdest thing. I moved into, this is going to be the funniest story I've ever probably told. I moved into a trailer park named Shady Acres.
Nice.
we were literally 15, 20 minutes from the state line. And in North Carolina, you can't get, well, you couldn't at the time get anything over. Steel Reserve came in a 7.0 or a 9.
Yeah.
At the most, you could get it.
9.
In Virginia, you could get it at an 11 and a 13.
Damn.
And so we would take a trip to the border and get camos, Four Locos, 211 Steel Reserves, or any other crazy malt liquor that they would serve with a high ABV. I remember one time in the middle of winter, driving back from Virginia, screaming down the highway towards Shady Acres with no shirt on and my Monte Carlo slamming fucking camos at like 11.5%, coming back home with the most recent delivery of shenanigans coming back to the trailer park.
That's great.
Yep. It was these are good times.
Myself and Johnny C, you remember Paramount 100 Proof Vodka, dude?
Yes.
Oh. Woo.
All right. So Johnny's a little bit older than me, so he was 21 before me, and I was delivering pizza. And I'd pick him up while I was on delivery. We'd stop by the liquor store, get like an $8 bottle of Paramount's 100 Proof Vodka.
Or two.
Swing back by pick up another delivery, grab a couple 20-ounce Dr. Peppers.
Or orange juice.
Yeah, drink half, fill the rest with 100 proof vodka, and continue delivering.
No, he's right on point. What you did, don't even look. You tried to class it up by saying that you actually made screwdrivers, but don't lie. Y'all was pizza hicking it up with
dude, it was
Dr.
great.
Pepper. It was Dr. Pepper and vodka. I know. Look, trust me. I delivered pizza. I know. I know. It's Dr. Pepper and vodka because why not?
Yep.
Because Dr. Pepper is good. Vodka at the time of what you were buying was probably horrible.
Yeah.
and what better than like carbonated prune juice?
Yeah. Dr. Pepper is where it's at, man. With that Paramount vodka, that's for sure. I mean, we did do screwdrivers for a while, but that was the that was the 151 vodka. That was the Galen's 150. Oh my god, dude. Galen's 151 vodka. That was such trash, dude. That's what we made screwdrivers and puked all over the place with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, dude, that shit was so bad. That
I
shit
knew where
just
the
tasted
truth
like
would come
charcoal.
Oh man, that's like Pinnacle vodka.
Ooh.
Oh. Dude, it's like everything they do, they filter through like an evergreen plant.
Yeah, dude.
Like a stage.
Galen's.
Like,
Oh.
it's horrible. Pinnacle, and Pinnacle tried to be slick. They were like, yo, it's chocolate vodka, it's whipped cream vodka, it's cake vodka. No, it's whatever that juniper berry vodka. That's what the fuck you're making, assholes. It's fucking juniper berry.
It's rot gut in a bottle. That's what it is, man. That's rot gut in a bottle. That's what that Galen's was.
It's gin that's been distilled with fucking potatoes.
Oh, gin is
Oh
terrible,
God.
Oh.
That's nasty.
Yeah, dude. When he said that, he said the right thing. I mean, Pinnacle is that. It's that horrible. Like, you come up with anything you can to try and like change it, and it's the only time that Jandal and I have ever backed down on alcohol contributions towards a drink because we just wanted a little bit of the.
Radio Land.
1 second. Wait
Oh.
And we're off the radio.
Bumming with Bobcat.
Yep, bumming with Bobcat.
Have fun.
All right, now that we're at after show, I'm gonna take a piss, and I'm gonna do it without going to commercial break or anything like that.
Oh shit!
I go make pee pee a potty.
Oh God.
So outside of any of that, I mean, we covered pretty much everything we wanted to get to.
At least the main topics.
Well, we left 7, 8, and 9 on the table. I mean, we noticed he didn't get into his VR at all.
Even though we were talking about phones there for a little bit.
Yeah, he missed his Marvel Powers United VR combo. And that's because he really likes that VR system, and he was like, yo, it's Marvel and it's VR. We got to get in this.
Uses it for porn.
Because he uses it for porn.
I mean, VR porn on the underdeck. Why?
Why not, man? Seriously? We can hear you whispering. Every word. Just saying.
Hi, Guru.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. I mean, I could hear you without you being up on the mic.
But I want to be right up on the fucking microphone. I'll be right in there, real close. As close as I can get.
Just saying, we could hear every word.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Hey, Guru, you're responsible for all of the airwave listeners. You're supposed to be kind of talking to them.
Hi, everybody.
Like when I mute myself out and then he walks away, like, that's it. You're the guy. Yep, that's the look I expected. Wow. Oh, that. Oh, wait. You thought you were allowed back? Better turn that camera on, asshole. Because, we at least got to make sure that, he's able to shut down YouTube by the end of this. I can't hear you at all. Hey, hack and slash in the background. We can hear you. I don't want to say that I can't hear you anymore, but I can't
help falling in love.
Yo, all I heard was you coughing in the back.
No, that was
Man.
Johnny.
And I told Guru he was responsible for fucking carrying the torch because I had to talk to my lady, and the first thing he does is hang up.
I didn't hang up.
Why you
I
hang
just
up on
hid
us,
my
man?
face.
That's fucked up,
I
dude.
hid my face. I hid my face.
Get your face.
And then
Are we the only three
Between-
people watching right now?
yes.
Yes. Good night.
Good night.
Keep and.
Good night, everybody.
Welcome back, No Man's Sky. See y'all on Discord.